My name's Richard Laity and I'm the manager for Asia Pacific for PEFC International, and I'm here with my chairman, Eduardo. Eduardo, I know that developing national certification systems that include the smallholders is very important. I wonder, from PEFC International's perspective, and yourself with a lot of experience in global forestry, how we can take some highlights away from today, where we've seen the National Certification and Conservation Foundation, NCCF, our 42nd member of PEFC. What were some of the highlights you can take away, and how do you think it will set for PEFC International to go forward in this space?
One of the clear highlights is that for a very important country like India, the first in population of the world, a rising economy and so on, due to their national conditions, not too much land, need to secure food security of the population, and the fact that public forests for the time being are hardly managed, trees outside forests has become the bulk of the supply of wood, and they are very important also non-wood forest products related. And in that sense, it is not by chance that India has been one of the first countries that have brought in PEFC the trees outside forest scheme in the frame of the PEFC global scheme. It has been the second country after the Netherlands and just before Portugal, and the first of the developing. So it is a reaction to a reality that in its forest economy, in the supply of wood and other bamboo and rubber and other non-wood forest products, the contribution of farmers, thousands, hundred thousands, millions of farmers through the small forest in the agricultural setting is crucial. And this is a typical situation for many developing countries due to basically two reasons. First, that in the independence, many countries choose to put practically all their bulk forests into state ownership.
Yeah.
It's something that most likely today would not have done, but it is there and it is very difficult to change.
Yeah.
And these state forests are normally quite passively managed or not managed or very little managed.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end, these countries have a wood demand before energy or for industrial purposes, and the agricultural land provides opportunities, either the less valuable, the more degraded, or in agroforest model or silvipastoral model to provide that wood that is not coming from the public forest. And there is another country that is very similar, which is Ethiopia. In Ethiopia, more than 100 million cubic meters wood come not out of the forest, but out of the farmers' dispersed forest. And in that sense, the more we want to ensure a balanced economy for rural people, the more we want to ensure sufficient supply of forest products, the more we want to have farmers with a higher living standard, the more attention we have to provide to these forests that maybe not a big area, may be difficult to map because they are very dispersed, but have a strong social and economic, even environmental effect for rural landscape.
Yeah, that's right. And I can see in my area in Asia Pacific, we have Thailand and Indonesia that are getting endorsed. And again, it's very critical that trees outside forests are being a mechanism. And this standalone trees outside forest document is only 32 pages. Mm-hmm. And compared to most standards that exist globally, this is something that we hope can be streamlined, but maintain our credibility to be able to include a diversity of production systems. So, it's been a very nice couple of days with you, and I'm happy to be here to see India supporting their farmers as we hope we can do in the global south. And so thank you very much, Eduardo.
Welcome.
Cheers.